Well, given these situations, there may be possibility that one may hang up, means it does not pay to take abuse from anyone. Number two, listen to the client and rephrase what you gather he is feeling. Then choice C, explain to the client that he is being unfair, that you are only trying to do your job, and you would appreciate if if he would not get in the way of this. Number 4, tell the client you understand how frustrating this must be for him and offer a specific thing you can do to help him get this problem solved. So if you look and analyze each one of them, grade starting from A, B, C to D, I think gradually if you move from top to bottom, each and every answer seems to be better and better. So if you look at the choice 4, tell the client you understand how frustrating this must be for him and offer a specific thing that you can do to help him to get problem solved. So this may be the ideal answers, empathetic answers for these given situations. If you move towards the next situations, you are a college student who had hoped to get an A in a course that was important for your future career aspirations. You have just found out you got a C minus on the midterm. And what do? The sketch out a specific plan for ways to improve your grade and resolve to follow through. Decide you do not have what it takes to make it in that career. Tell yourself it really does not matter how much you do in the course. Concentrate instead on other classes where your grades are higher. Go see the professor and try to talk her into giving you a better grades. So which one would be the better answers? Sketch out it's a very very intellectual answer. Sketch a new plan to improve, but decide you do not have what it takes to make it in that career, but that will may disturb you more or may not help you to reach at your career destinations. But yes, to some extent A is okay, but if you look at C, tell yourself it really does not matter and how much you do in the course. Concentrate instead on other classes where your grades are higher. This is also another possibility to compensate your loss in one subject, but at interpersonal level, if you want to manage your career, it's better go. This is what we call an empathic approach or interpersonal approach. This is a sign of your how emotionally you are savvy. You are now trying to emotionally blackmail the professor. So, sir, my career is at stake. Is it possible to enhance my grade to A? Yeah, certain things are also possible, or many not certain things. Most of the things are possible at interpersonal level. Number 5, this is also another situation. You are a manager in an organization that is trying to encourage respect for racial and ethnic diversity. You overhear someone telling a racist joke. What do? Ignore it. The best way to deal with these things is not to react. Ignoring the situation is the right answer or right reaction. Number 2, call the person into your office and explain that their behavior is inappropriate and is grounds for disciplinary action if repeated. Number C, speak up on the spot saying that such jokes are inappropriate and will not be tolerated in your organizations. Yes, this could be a possible better behavior to reshape the behavior of the person who has given a racist comments. Suggest the persons telling the joke he go through a diversity training program, maybe the better answer or the best answer among all. You look at the 6th situation. You are an insurance salesman calling on prospective clients. You have left the last 15 clients empty handed. what do? Call it a day and go home early to miss rush hour traffic. Try something new in the next call and keep plugging away. List your strengths, weaknesses to identify what may be determining what may be undermining your ability to sell. Sharpen up your resumes. So what would be the correct answer? So you are an insurance salesman calling on prospective clients. No, you have left the last 15 clients empty-handed. What do? Call it a day that you go home early to miss rush hour traffic. So yeah, see, number 3 seems to be a good answer. List your strength and weakness to identify what you may be undermining your ability to sell. Yeah, but another way to, you can reproject, modifying your CV, that yes, you are capable of doing. You're making your CV more impressive and attracting your client organizations to be getting shortlisted. You are trying to calm down a colleague who has worked herself into a fury because the driver of another car has cut dangerously close in front of her. What do? Tell her to forget about it. She is okay now and it is no big deal. Yeah, that is possible. Put on one of her favorite tapes and try to distract her. Okay. Join her in criticizing the other drivers. Tell her about the time when something like this happened to you and how angry you felt until you saw the other driver was on the way to the hospital. Yeah, so this seems to be the most emotionally savvy or smart answers in this given situations. Maybe this kind of answer always changes the whole perspective of the other persons. So likewise, there are many other situations you can look into and check out how it is happening. The idea of giving these decisions, these are emotionally fully turmoil situations, and how we exercise our mental perspectives to deliver a cognitively appropriate answers to satisfy our emotional ego. Maybe probably the emotional training would enhance the better understanding of such kind of situations. So then what is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is not about being nice all the time. You are not here to make people happy always at the cost of yours. So it is about being honest. Many times what happens, people say, no, I can take all the pain to make happy the world around me. No, it's not. Emotional intelligence is not about being touchy-feely. It is about being aware of your feelings and those of others. Emotional intelligence is not about being emotional. So it is about being smart with your emotions, not hurting yourself, neither others. So it is how you manage your emotions that is a sign of your emotional intelligence. Goldman says that we are being judged by a new yardsticks nowadays. It's not that IQ that will make you over smart, not just how smart we are or by our training and expertise, but also how well we handle ourselves and each others. How we handle ourselves and each others, that summarizes all about the need of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence will be an important key to leadership in futures. Why? Because this conclusion is more a function of beliefs, values than based on traces of what we can see today. So these are some of the fundamental questions we ask. What emotional resources do leaders need to thrive amidst chaos and turbulent change? How do leaders create an emotional organizational climate that fosters creative innovation, change, performance, or lasting relationship? Yet today's business or public environment or public issues are far too complex to return to a top-down or power-based style of leadership. But we still end to use the old language to describe leadership. Be bold, brave, tough, a strong sense of purpose and resolving the issues. But is it possible? These attributes do not fit in today's needs. Today's workforce is much more diverse, doesn't accept the authentic style of often adopted leadership styles, following historical model of leadership. You look at, Stalin, Lenin, Hitler, Mussolini, you look at anybody else, they all exercise the autocratic leadership of, leadership styles, and those times are gone now. People are just, pressing the button, everything are delivered at your doorsteps. So leadership is not required even in many spheres. So leadership has had evolved over a period of time to match a growing sense of democracy and independence in the workforce. So people often wonder what condition a man can perform the maximum. I used to ask this question. Some people say, sir, salary. Some people say, sir, work environment. I don't need much salary. I need a good, pleasant work environment. Somebody says, sir, I need independence. I don't want to be ruled by others. I don't want others to disturb me. So autonomy is utmost important. Some people say, sir, I always look for career opportunity. No leader can hold me longer than 2 years if I do not see any career growth. So that's why it is one of the biggest challenge in today's organization. In IT sectors particularly, more than 40% turnover. So people are leaving, organizations even paying very high salaries, people are not still taking because they are not happy with the work they are doing. So career opportunities, autonomy, independence, work environment, salary, etc., etc. So this has become a problem for leaders. Leadership has to evolve to match the growing sense of democracy and independence in the workforce. Another issue is that employees now have far more options and choices than the foot soldiers of yesterday. In earlier times, job perspectives were very limited. Now, when after globalizations, the world has become a free trade zone, enormous opportunities for jobs. So leaders now need to manage and lead and empower workforce and go beyond the consultative, cooperative and democratic style of today's leadership. These new demands include, consultation and involvement. So that is why in India, during mid-90s, one new leadership style evolved out of leadership research, that is called, anti-style of leadership. So because this is culturally fit to Indian context, Indian organization. So what is anti-style of leadership? N stands for nurturant, and T stands for task. So one side you nurture people with your empathic attitudes, other side you become a heavy taskmaster, then you can be effective. So in very simple local terms, in India people often say, beta thoda kaam kar do. Or when I come to in Bengal, if you call somebody dada mera kaam ho gaya, so the very term dada concepts has some extra impact on employee's behavior, that he feels there some emotional impact is there. So similarly in other cultures, so there are some culturally specific tone of voice needs to be exercised, and that will bring extra influence on the job behavior of employees. So leadership, this kind of leadership is more effective in Indian context. Why? Because Indians are basically emotional in nature. A little bit of emotional appeal will bring change in their heart. So their heart works, heart dominates over head. So that is why heart always dominates over head. And that is why many Indians carries lunchbox to their workplace when there is a better canteen and better lunch is available and offered by the company. So this shows that in consultation, and leaders want involvement with people, but leaders still get criticized for not having and communicating a compelling vision or purpose. So that is where the leader needs to reframe its approach. Autonomy and freedom found to be two important areas that leadership or leaders should look into. Leaders should give autonomy to its people, but leaders are still expected to take full responsibility when things go wrong. Yes, that should be. If as a leader at the head of the team, if you do not take responsibility, maybe your team members will feel frustrated that you are blaming them. Opportunities for growth and challenges and glory, but leaders must be on hand to coach and mentor us so that we develop our own potentiality. So what is the why organization suffers from deficit of leadership, deficit of leaders or leadership. Many times they are unable to nurture the next level of leadership. So that is why the answer lies in succession planning. So as a leader of the organization, you should nurture the next level, nurturing the next level leadership, will bridge the leadership gap. So that is what we call, say for example, day before yesterday I was reading newspaper. There are 13 IIMs out of 20 are running without directors. And it was reported in Indian Parliament. So the minister's answer was that they are in the process of doing it, and they have given, the senior most professor of this institute has taken over as in charge or acting director. If you think that person is competent enough to lead that institute or organization, why to make him as the director? Or is there in a question mark to his leadership? So that is a big questions to be answered. Then how this? Then what would be the fate of these organizations who do not have leaders to lead them? Where will they go? So that means the organizations are suffering from leadership crisis. So now opportunities for growth and challenge and glory is equally important for its followers. Those people, those who are in the organization. So as a leader, one must take care of those things for the growth and development of its followers or next level leadership. Inclusion and team spirit. One should not feel that he is isolated. He is not part of the team. He is not part of the organizations. So this needs to be encouraged, needs to be nurtured, team spirit. We are working as a team, not as individuals. That sense of belongingness, hold each other together. So, but we still want our leaders to give us individual recognition and acknowledgement. So till the time the leaders does not recognize your talents, does not acknowledge your group contribution, maybe that is where the leader is lose its effectiveness. But yes, If you are performing as a team member, even contributing towards team, there is a thumb sign requires to be shown. Yes, well done. The nice is good thing, but that is not enough. In order to be nice, remember, again, emotional intelligence is not about being nice all the times. So it is about being honest. It is not about touchy feel. It is about feelings, your feelings and those of others. So as a readers, you need to understand the both sides, self and others. Emotional intelligence is not about being emotional. It is being about smart with your emotions, how you are managing people in organizations. So it is no longer enough to lead by virtue of power alone. You cannot say that I am the head of the institute, I have a lot of power to sack you, to throw you out of the organizations. How far you will go on saying this? How many you will sack in the organization? How many people you will suspend with your power? But the real command and control comes out of your authenticity, your generosity, your empathic concern to persuade your people to work, to follow you. But the badge of power alone cannot argue. You may nail down a person for a few minutes, but the moment the person gets up, his anger goes from bottom to top to fight against you, to create a revengeful state of affairs. But that is not the true character of a good leader. But when you talk in terms or discuss leadership in terms of Machiavelli, the prince who always tried to dominate with irrational power, that those days are gone. In politics, it is much safer to be feared than to be loved. But do you agree? Those days are now gone. You look at, there are many leaders who have created their own impact in their own ways. If you look at Pope John Paul, a very emotionally intelligent leader, empathic leader, expressing care, concern and empathy towards others. Mandela as a charismatic leader, Gandhi a non-violent leader, a preacher of ahimsa or non-violent. Leaders need more than ever to appear nice, and a renewed leadership agendas are needed. So how long you can hold the nice concept as a leader, because leaders are always confronted with toughest task. So it's always better you true to yourselves that whatever you are doing for the benefit of others. But emotional intelligence does not fit the classic historical model of leadership. You can drive your forces by command and control. It is not always possible, but today's training will help you to understand the emotional intelligence and why it is important to personal and professional success. I used to tell in this class, when I conduct any exercise, recognize the different competencies of whether it is 5 competencies or 15 competencies. One should follow any model, whether it is Barron's model, Goldman's model or Cooper and Sabab's model. You can recognize, identify the core emotional competencies that work on and increase your level of emotional intelligence. Second, listen to and employ your emotions for better decision makings. Show your care and build trust by displaying sensitivity and concern. So this is very important, and use your energy and enthusiasm to motivate others. So let's see a small video clip how emotional intelligence training has been practiced in other organizations, and that would benefit many others in organizations.
25 टाइम झाड़ू मारो तो भी कम है। हम इंसान है कि मशीन? कितना टाइम साफ करेगा? मैं मरता रहूंगा दिन भर, झाड़ू मारता रहूंगा। सब यहीं से जाएंगे, दूसरी जगह से नहीं जा सकते। अरे उधर मत चलो, अभी साफ किया है। क्या सॉरी? तुम तो सॉरी बोल के निकल जाएगा। सबका क्रिकेट अब तुमको सुनना पड़ेगा। सुनेगा? 30 साल से तो सुनता है।
So this is disgust and distress he is expressing.
क्यों? कंप्लेंट करने का है, मकसूद नाम है मेरा, जाओ करो।
Now Sanjay Dutt, being the hero of this movies, he tries to express his empathic concern.
सच्ची
And after this, empathic answer, how can change the whole perspective? This is acknowledging his service orientations and contributions
कोई थैंक यू नहीं बोलता
towards the organization.
मेरे को तुमको थैंक यू बोलने का मकसद है
And this is what we call organizational awareness. The leader should be aware who needs what. A simple hug can change the whole behavior of the employee. And see the change in the same person. Now he has now forgotten all his pent up anger. So this kind of situations, if practiced in organizations, maybe we will be able to train our people to be emotionally assertive, and we will be able to nurture empathy within the employees. So this slides also shows that the emotional bank accounts, your deposit and withdrawals. Seek first to understand what is happening in the situation. Keep promises. Don't only commit promises. You have to keep the promises in order to prove yourself as authentic. Honesty, with a lot of honesty. You should practice openness, kindness. You should be courteous. You should create a win-win situation both for you and your counterpart. Otherwise, other people will feel that you are being, or he or she is being cheated. No deal thinkings. Clarifying expectations. What do you expect from others? Loyalty to the absent. If you are committing some errors, immediately apologize or extend apologies. Receiving feedback and give I message. I made it, I committed this. So that means you are taking responsibility for your own mistakes. Or when you are doing something good also, yes, I have also done this in the past. So this kind of interactions or this kind of attitude and behavior will bring a lot of change. But when you talk about the withdrawals, seek first to be understood. Always open scope for interactions. This is called what? Openness to experience. Unless until you keep open your horizons, invite suggestions, make use of it. Breaking promises, breaking promises will sometimes hurt others. You will not be trusted anymore. Smooth manipulation, this is also sometimes great. If you are manipulating, you should manipulate not in a hardcore way. Unkindness, discourteous, win-lose or lose-win thinking, this kind of thinking, it will not build trust anymore in the minds of others or in your surroundings. Violating expectations sometimes creates disloyalty. Duplicity is easily recognized in people's behavior. Pride, conceit, arrogance, not receiving feedback. People say he is a man of so authority, or arrogant. He does not listen to anybody else. So always try to accommodate others' opinion into your views, so that there will be improvements in your behavior. Not receiving feedback and giving you message. Always try to pass on advice. It seems that you are only the right person in this world, nobody else. Whatever you say, that is correct. But apart from this, is there in another way to enhance leadership in organizational affairs, so that one can enhance leadership potentialities? There are many other ways also to enhance one's emotional intelligence, like restructuring cognitive skills, conducting an inner dialogue. Suppose you have made mistakes, just ask yourself, what is the source of the mistakes, why you have done this, how it can be solved. So this kind of it's nothing, inner dialogue is nothing but introspection. So that's why I always say that nobody can change you until you want to change yourself. So introspection is the best solution for changing one's perspectives. Say for examples like reading and interpreting social cues. You say for examples, you have entered into situations that is quite unfamiliar to you, like say for examples, you have gone to a 5-star hotel, you have never come across such foods in your lifetimes, but how you will eat them, you do not know that even a particular style of eating is used over there. But a person who is emotional intelligence will observe and imitate others and suddenly take clue out of that to manage the situation. That is how we develop, understanding about the situation, understanding the perspective of others. We can restructure our cognitive skills when you try to understand from others' point of views. Understanding behavioral norms, what are the exact norms that are being followed in a given situations. So that is why, if you are able to tap to the situations, then that will be equivalent to no, you are behaving like as per the situations. Having a positive attitude towards life, when you take everything positively, maybe the negative side of every situation will be minimized. So that is the advantage of thinking or taking positive in life. Developing realistic expectations, you do not create much bigger goals that are unattainable and unachievable. So these are some of the ways that one can restructure his cognitive skills to enhance his emotional intelligence. We will come back again to examine the other domains of emotional intelligence skills.